time. So find that, there it is, and hit enter. So the speed, according to our experimental data, varied between 15.9 and right up to 62.1. Let's copy that formula down. And when you filled your table with all your data, you'll see the values. So we've got a maximum speed and a minimum speed, and then we need the average speed. Again, it's going to be in meters per second. And this time we're going to divide the distance by the mean time, the average time. And that doesn't look right. Do that again. Take the distance divided by the average time. That looks better. And copy that down the table. And as always, we have to find an uncertainty in our dependent variable. So again, we're going to call it insert symbol delta, and it's going to be the uncertainty in the mean, also in meters per second. And to find the uncertainty in that value, we're going to have to take the maximum value, subtract from it the minimum value, and divide that difference by 2. Copy all of that down. And you'll notice that our uncertainty is certainly not to one significant figure. So let's highlight that column and go home. Decrease the number of decimal places. In fact, there won't be any decimal places because that's to one significant figure. And then we'd have to adjust our maximum and our minimum values according to that uncertainty. So we can drag this along, highlight that area, change all those numbers to the first unit. There we go. So the uncertainty determines how many decimal places we have in the other values. There are none. We to the first unit. Right. The next thing we want to do is give our table a title. This is table 3, and it's of processed data. Let's align that left, and let's give that, let's bold that title. Let's make it look like a table. Adding borders, and let's make sure everything's in the center, and then adjust the column widths. Obviously, our table doesn't have all the data. My raw data table 2 doesn't have all the data. That's why we've got all these funny looking symbols here. But as soon as that's populated, then the process data will also be filled. So that's how we create our table 3 of processed data.